Hey everybody, it's your big bro Silver here, welcoming you back to another Silv Speak episode, where my aim is to inspire and provide necessary encouragement or support to anyone who happens to stumble across it. This episode is about self-confidence, and if you've seen the thumbnail on this, you should know what we're getting into today. I finally get to talk about Gurren Lagann. I finally get to talk to you guys about one of my favorite animes of all time, even up there with One Piece, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, and the impact it's had on me as I've grown as a person. A little backstory on this. This anime was the anime that really got me into anime again. Like, I used to watch Naruto on Toonami when I was younger. And for those of you who remember Toonami, shout out to you guys for real, because we really came up from those days, huh? We paved the way for anime watchers today, I'm not gonna lie. It was because my older brother first introduced it to me late at night as a kid after school, while my mom used to work late on weekdays. And you know, something about seeing cartoon ninjas fighting it out and doing missions really stuck with me as a kid. This is when I first got into anime, and I knew it would be something I would continue watching, and it's something I still continually watch to this day. Chances are, for those of you who are watching who are probably under the age of 18, you guys don't know that anime wasn't the cool thing that it is today. Back in the day, anime watchers were like the equivalent of being a nerd or a loser to a lot of people. And to some, it still is. Everything that wasn't cool or popular was immediately looked down upon, and you were considered a weirdo back in the day. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate to this in school. Like, if you're under with the hip, the trends, like what's popping now, what's cool now. Like, I don't know what's cool now. I'm kind of an old guy, but you know, like back in my day when I was a kid, it was like Pokemon, Bakugan, Beyblades, all that shit. Because I wasn't into like what was really cool or popular at the time around my area in New York City, I got flamed for watching Naruto and Zach Bell. Those were my shows back in the day, bro. And if you know Zach Bell, bro, oh my fucking God damn, you are a real one. That show was so garbage, but I don't know. It just, something about that child brain of yours could just keep watching anything and you just love it. So I used to watch Naruto and Zach Bell, and eventually, when people didn't see anime was cool and thought I was a weirdo, I got to the point in school where I used to just lie about me not being into anime, and it caused me to stop watching some of these shows. I just stopped watching it because it wasn't a cool thing to do, and I wasn't gonna make any friends or be accepted. Nobody thought it was a cool thing. This led me to hide some of my interests in school, my true interests, because I didn't want people judging me and making fun of the stuff I was into. Pokemon, YouTube, the gaming videos on YouTube back in the day, Minecraft, PewDiePie, some of the things I had to hide that I really enjoyed. Keep in mind, I was a fat kid going to a public school in New York City in the Bronx. I got nothing to hide, man. You know, you was already on everyone's target list for jokes. So, you know, I had to do whatever I can to fit in and not get flamed as much. Or, you know, because at the end of the day, I had to hold my ground, man. It is what it is. It wasn't a prep school where people focus on good education and having after school clubs and activities, man. Listen, New York does not have the money for none of that. And if you go to a school like that in New York City, chances are that school has money because you come from money. It's a sad truth. Sorry. Our school systems in New York were chaotic, and if I had to relate it to anything, it'd be like that show from Cartoon Network, the cartoon, My Gym Partner's a Monkey. That place is a fucking zoo, all right? Man, I can go on about all the stories I had, all from fucking elementary all the way to high school and even part into college. But now that I've grown and matured and the times have changed to allow anime watchers to integrate into society, I learned to be more confident in myself. Who cares if what I'm into isn't everyone's cup of tea, you know? It's what I enjoy. And I shouldn't be putting on a front about things I do and don't enjoy just to fit in. Part of this was through the help of Gurren Lagann and the influence the storytelling and characters provided for me at the time. Gurren Lagann is a show that follows Simon, a timid and shy boy who's born into a world where humans live underground and they cannot visit the surface under any circumstances. His adoptive older brother Kamina, a confident, hot-headed guy who's determined to reach the surface of Earth by any means necessary with Simon, as he doesn't want to be shackled down to live underground for the rest of his life. I'm not going to deep dive into the story and spoil the show for you. I highly suggest you watch it. This isn't a video essay. This isn't me asking you to watch a show. This is a demand. You will watch Gurren Lagann. Okay, but back to the point. Throughout the show, we see Simon grow as a shy and unconfident kid to being a man whose confidence is what ultimately unites and frees the people of the universe. Yes, the universe. Telling you, watch the show. You will not regret it. And he does this with the help of his older brother and the friends he makes along the way. You know, it's kind of funny because I only got into this show from a TF2 server. It was, if you played TF2 back in the day, you would understand that you'd have these custom sprays. And I used to hang out on like a trade Minecraft server. Shout out Neon Heights, by the way. And people just put like the worst degenerates of sprays, man. Like, you see some really fucked up shit when you have unadulterated internet access, man. Like, I'm chronically online. It is what it was. So I'm on the server and I see a spray of Yoko Littner and the monkey neurons in my brain were firing. I had to find out who it was, what show it's from, and I have to watch it now. And it wasn't no goon fest, right? Relax. And then I did the research and I stumbled across Gurren Lagann. I found it on YouTube, like 240p, like a little snippet of the show. And from there, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to give this show a shot just for her. And it turns out that show was the best decision of my life to watch. I think self-confidence is one of the most important things in life. The trust you need to have in yourself is what can make or break most people. And it seems every day we're growing less and less confident as a whole. We're constantly comparing ourselves to each other, judging ourselves harshly when we see other people who look like they're living richer lives than us and more fulfilling lives online than we are. Now, believe me, I'm not the most confident person in the world. There's stuff I still gotta work on. I'm a regular quiet person, keep it to myself. And if you know me enough, you know I'm really shy. I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm a hell of a lot more confident than I was 10 years ago. I didn't just get it overnight, like some quirk powers from my mid-academia. My confidence was built over time. Like I said earlier, there was a time where I didn't have any confidence. There was times where I didn't believe in myself at all, and there was times where I probably still might feel like that in the future. So after watching Gurren Lagann, I worked on myself, and I'm gonna keep working on myself. But for the first step in confidence, for those of you who lack the confidence, you gotta believe. Believe in yourself and believe that you're different because you are different. Everyone's different. Believe that you will get whatever you want. Believe you will get the body that you want. Believe that you'll get the girl or guy of your dreams. Just start believing. Even if nobody in the world believes in you. Even if you gotta lie to yourself, just start believing. Just start believing. After that, now you gotta put in some work. So first things first, we're making it real simple. Go shower. Get a new haircut, maybe hit some push-ups. Pick up a few new outfits if you can afford it. A little goes a long way, and just remember that. And you have an entire lifetime to work on becoming a better you. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen in a week. But if you give yourself time and you make an effort, you'll become a better you. You're not gonna become a better Ryan Gosling. You're not gonna be a better David Goggins. You're not a Sigma male, bud. I'm sorry to break it to you. Just be a better you. Be yourself. You have to build up yourself and love yourself first. But it all starts with believing. But if you can't believe in yourself, believe in the version of yourself that believes in you. Comparison is a thief of joy, my brother in Christ. You got to understand this to truly start living. And for those of you who really needed to hear this, don't worry. I got you. You can't go around comparing yourself to everything and everyone. You're your own person. You're different. You have your own thoughts. You have your own opinions. And you have your own mind. Nobody can take that from you. You don't need to be anything different. You don't need to be anything but yourself. Tell me, who cares if people don't accept you for who you are? Because eventually, by being true to yourself, you'll find the people who will accept you for who you are. And at the end of the day, as long as you love yourself and you stay true to yourself, who cares what other people think? And always remember that things you see online aren't always true. You might see someone who's living an extravagant life, who's really happy, living a crazy lifestyle, all cars and houses and traveling that you wish you could do. But behind the screens and the cameras, they actually might be unhappy. They might not actually have all that money that they show. So don't always believe it. You know, it could be someone who's unhappy, insecure, or just putting on a front just to entertain people that they'll never see in their day-to-day lives, people who don't care. So do me this favor. Stop comparing their highlight reels to your life. It's okay. They're showcasing what they want you to see. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you don't really get to see. You don't know. You don't know their true thoughts, their true intentions. You don't know mine. Just stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on what you're good at. And stop focusing on what you can't do. I don't focus on the fact that I can't sing. I can't even draw. Hell, if you put a gun to the back of my head right now, life on the line, to play an instrument, I'm not making it out. I'm telling you, not even a triangle I can play. That's okay, man. Because I know those things aren't for me. It's not my thing. At the end of the day, I know I'm a gamer. I can pick up most games and understand them. I understand editing. I love editing videos. You know, I gotta say it. I could deeply recite the fucking lore and explanations of anime powers and plot, especially One Piece. That stuff, that just makes me me. So I'll leave you with this, guys. What really makes you, you? Thank you guys for watching. My name is Silver. Leave a like if you enjoyed, if this helped you out. Subscribe for more content like this. And before I go, I'll leave you with a small anime edit to brighten your day. And hopefully you'll take something away from this today. And if not, at the very least, hopefully you'll watch Gurren Lagann. Stay safe. Take care, guys.
Get going, Simon. Just don't be distracted by the what-ifs, should-ifs, and if-onlys. The one thing you choose yourself, that is the truth of your universe.
Yeah.